What's good? What's good? What up? What up? I've been watching this back and forth with Milk, or it's Milk TV, Smacc, back on Figg, T-Rail, little Cali business. Where they basically trying to say like Milk ain't from his hood or whatever. He ain't from 7-4. It went from, really, this is what it went from. It went from he ain't 7-4 to he need to check in or whatever. That's their politics, that's their thing, whatever. He need to check in. But Milk just did a video, man, where he was talking about, like, you know, because they wasn't pressing, but like, you need to check in with the hood. You know, you got your channel, it's all for yourself, it's all about you, but you're using 7-4, which he been took 7-4 out of his name or whatnot. To me, it sounds like a bunch of hating going on. But, you know, he just did a video talking about how he built his own channel up and stuff. And he made a comment where he said, like, you know, he didn't actually have several 7-4 or Hoover, Few Groove artists and a comedian where he promoted him on his Instagram as well as on his YouTube channel. And I done seen that myself. I done seen him promote Jap. I done seen him promote Pope. I done seen him promote what's the other little homie's name? He locked up right now. I can't think of his name right now, but I done seen him promote a lot of different artists from over there at one point in time or another. But since he came out on YouTube, since he's been on YouTube, there's been a lot of speculation about if he really from his hood. Not if he's still active, because they mixing the two. Not if if that's where he really from is the question. Nobody ever was able to come out and say, Treyway, that's his name. Nobody ever been able to say that that's not where he from. The thing is, they're saying he ain't been back around the neighborhood, man. Milk like 30-some years old. And this is what's crazy about like Cali politics versus like anywhere else. You know what I mean? If I'm 30 years old, what I look like going back to the neighborhood, hanging in front of the liquor store, going to hood days. I mean, if I'm busy, I got stuff going on in my life, I ain't got time to be back doing that. I'm gonna always be from where I'm from. But I ain't got time to be back in the hood, like on the corner, smoking blunts and drinking, reminiscing about how we ran down on this individual, or then we were standing right there and we got shot at. You know what I mean? Like, it's immature, man. Like, people need to grow up. And that's what's wrong with like gang banging or being from a gang. Like that, like at some point, after you turn like 19, 20, 21, I even give you to like 25. But after that, man, like, it's time for you to really start figuring out what you're going to do with your life and switching up. You always going to be from where you're from. And I'm going to always connect with the individuals that I like really rock with, because you can be from a neighborhood all across America. This don't even just apply to Cali. This apply to everywhere. You can be from a neighborhood. You can be from a set. But even within that set, you have your own little cliques. And I might really only be cool with 5 or 6 individuals. And then 5 or 6 individuals may or may not still be talking when I get older. I mean, up until like recent time, me and my cousin, we banged together. But Cuz was the only person I really talked to, like, from our little circle from back then. It wasn't that I didn't really, you know, I wasn't cool with the individuals or whatever that we used to, but he was the only one I still was in touch with on a day-to-day basis. And bruh, Maul, you know what I mean? Like, other than that, I ain't really messing around with, you know, individuals like that. Some of my homies are still into that. They still out with the little homies. Me, myself, I'm not doing that. I got kids that's like the little homies' age. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son locked up with one of the little homies, like right now. You know what I'm saying? So that just ain't what I'm doing at my age, man. And you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But he made a good point. For one, he said he feel like T-Rail don't like him because he a white boy. I'm I'ma say I don't know about that. I think he get impressed the way that he get impressed because he white, though. I think he being questioned about where he really from like that because he a white boy. Now, some of the answers and responses that they got when they start asking about him might have carried on the conversation, but the initial conversation was, who is this white boy claiming Hoover? Is he really from over there? Is he really from over there? And that's really the real issue. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got nothing to do with who on his platform, because just even like he said, T-Rail and them ain't brought nobody up on back on Figg like that. They ain't promoting them boys. Man, there's so many rappers from Hoover like that people don't know about on here. I just be tapped in because my people out here is Hoovers. You feel what I'm saying? So like I be tapped in like, well, let me see what the Hoovers in LA doing type. You know what I mean? I follow them. You know what I mean? I follow Jab. I follow Poke. You know what I mean? I follow a lot of them. You know what I mean? So I be kind of tapped into the music or whatever. They is blackballed. The music industry ain't dealing with them like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wack, though, for rocking with Young Magnificent, putting him on. I think Young Mackie is like, I think he hard. Like, he one of the hard. He from Salo. He hard. But at the end of the day, man, you know, like, I just feel like it's crazy. And at the end of the day, even though he a white boy, Milk is like one of the only Hoovers that you can really go online. I'm talking about from the motherland, from Cali. He one of the only Hoovers that you can go online and actually see. Like the rest of them ain't online like that. So your only representation online, even if he a white boy or whatnot, he from there. He from South Central. Tap in with him and get at him that way, or however you got to get at him. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure somebody still can get in touch with Milk, whatever. Hit him up on social media, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, it's crazy. Like, the only representation of them out there from that section is getting tore down. Like, this is somebody that got 100-some thousand subscribers that really, y'all really could tap in and really do something together. You know what I mean? And make something happen. Y'all gonna tear him down over drunk Smacc. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it just go to show you, man. I can remember when I stopped hanging in the hood and I was getting money. I wasn't doing no YouTube stuff. I was getting money. I was really eating. I was really biting down. Like, you know what I mean? My people was the plug, so I was good. Me and my homies was munching from the other side of town. Like, you know what I mean? Over by my dad's section. You know what I mean? Because my mom's neighborhood is really where I'm really, really, really from or whatnot. And I remember people feeling some type of way because I wasn't hanging down there no more. He done came up. He ain't hanging out like I ain't. And I'm not. And ain't nobody gonna make me come down there. I mean, I feel it. Like, I ain't saying I'm the biggest and the baddest, though. But you can't make me do something that I'm not gonna do. And that's just that, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird as hell what's going on right now. I don't care if he white or what. Like, use that to your advantage. Okay, he a white boy, but he popping on the internet. Let's see if we can make some moves with him. Let's tap in with him. Damn, he ain't hit me back. Well, you need to hit somebody that know him to hit him to see if you can get him to respond. Because apparently he don't know you. That's like one of the biggest sections in LA. Y'all are one of the biggest hoods in LA. I mean, everybody ain't gonna know everybody, but tap in with somebody that do know him, though. Like, it's just weird to me, dog. Like, just to be all the way honest, man, it's weird. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know. This YouTube stuff is weird. All these internet game bangers and OGs and whatever on the internet. And I ain't saying they shouldn't be on the internet, but they looking weird. And it ain't just LA. Chicago looking crazy now. I mean, it's just a lot of weird stuff going on the internet, for real, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Ruler gang.